Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to our today's class. Do you remember what have we learned in our previous class? In previous class, we have learned about the GDP, GNP, and per capita income. I hope you all remember about the GDP, GNP, and per capita income. And we also learned about the economy sectors of economy in Bangladesh. And today we will learn about the comparison among GNP, GDP, and per capita income of some countries. We already learned about the GDP, GNP, and per capita income. We know Bangladesh is a developing country, and the per capita income of Bangladesh is not so high. But in our world, many country has their per capita income is very high, and many countries per capita income is less than our country. Depend on the per capita income, World Bank decided three categories countries like developed country, underdeveloped country, and developing country. And for that ratio, Bangladesh is a developing country now. Today, how World Bank decided which country is going to the developing country and which country are going to underdeveloped country and which country are going to developed country, that will we know about the decision about the World Bank. High income countries. According to 2010, according to report of 2010, the per capita income of high income countries are 38,542, 85,380 US dollar. High income countries means developed country, and developing country or middle countries are divided in two types. That first one is high or upper. Upper middle income, and another is lower middle income. According to 2010, their per capita income was US dollar 4,210 to 9,500 US dollar, and lower middle incomes per capita income was 1,050 to 2,340 US dollar, and lower income country or underdeveloped country lower income countries per capita income was 492 780 US dollars, according to 2010 report of World Bank. And they are decided who are the developed country, who are developing country, and who are underdeveloped country. Our book, in our textbook, has a chart about the all types of country and their per capita income. We all are learn about the per capita income of that type of country. After the after read these categories and the per capita income of that type of country, we will compare among the uh, three types of country based on their GDP, GNP, and per capita income. We already knew about the condition of economy of Bangladesh. We know Bangladesh is a now developing country, but before some years, Bangladesh was not a developing country. Bangladesh was a underdeveloped country, and her per capita income was very low. Her per capita income was under 1,000 US dollar. But in 2015-16 fiscal year, the per capita income of Bangladesh was above 1400, and at present in 2020, the per capita income of Bangladesh is 1752 US dollar. Our per capita income is increasing day by day. That's why we are rich in a developing country. Let's know about the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh. What are the characteristics of economy of Bangladesh? At first, the agriculture-based economy. Our economy is mainly based on agriculture. That's why we are not developed we are not developed very in high rate because of our dependency on agriculture. If we are which country are dependent on industry more, that country is developing in high rate. But we are dependent on agriculture, and our the nature of agriculture sector is in not very modern. The nature of our agriculture is dependent on the natural resources, natural disaster, natural rainy season, or the nature of our cultivable land. And our instruments are not very modern like the developed country, and our storing system are not very high quality full like developed country. That's why our agricultural many products are destroyed for proper storing, and our cultivation system also not much more modern like developed country. That's why our production is not so high. After that, the contribution of industrial sector. Our day by day, our importance of industrial sector is increasing. Our industry, our mill factories are increasing day by day. That's why our many types of employment are increasing for our unemployment, and our many types of product we have already export in other countries. And that's why our industrial sector is contributed much more before the previous time, and their importance is increasing day by day. After that, our excess population and low rate of education. We know we are overpopulated country, and that's why our population is a burden for our government or our country, and they are not so educated. That's why they are not transmitted into human resources. That's why our population are staying in unemployment, and they are not contributed in our natural economy. After that, the widespread unemployment. In our country, our people are not so educated, and our employment sectors are not very big. That's why we have much more unemployment. After that, poor per capita income and low standard of living. uh, like a developed country, our per capita income is very poor, and our distribution system is not so good, like all people are properly distributed economically. In our country, many people are in a low standard of living, and many people are in a high standard of living. Mm, that's why our per capita income is not increasing day by day properly, and our standard of living is not increasing properly. After that, the low rate of saving, capital formation, and investment. Uh, if our income is not so high, that's why they are not saved properly, and their saving is low. For their saving is low, that's why they not in their capital formation is a small, and they cannot invest a big capital. And that's why when their capital investment is a small portion, their production level also a small portion. After that, when their production is small, their income also small, and they are not try to save. That's why our infrastructure is also very weak. And for the weak infrastructure, we are not developed in rapidly. After that, the imperfect use of natural resources and human. How much our natural resources we have? In the perfection of the natural resources and human, that is developed that is developing a economy. But our planning system is not so good and qualityful. That's why our the perfection of the natural resource and our human is not so good. That's why our economy is not developed day by day. Our country is very much dependent on foreign aid, and our export and import business our business with foreign country. We are maximum import base, and we are small portion are in export base. That's why our economy is not running very high in a high rate. Our economy is increasing but not very rapidly. If we try to increasing our economy rapidly, and we will want to go to a developed country. That's why at first I think our change we will change our planning system and our investment sector. That's all for today's students. I hope you all are understand about the characteristics of the economy of Bangladesh and the difference among the developed, underdeveloped, and developing country. Please solve your worksheet, which is uploaded in your website, and you will solve your two worksheets today, because in previous class I can't give the worksheet. That's why today you will solve two worksheet for solving. Thank you very much, students.